Good morning, YouTube. Dan Matheny here. Second time's a charm. Yes, indeed. So we're going to shave again with the straight razor for the second time using Cajun Blades Destined Breeze Crab Island. And the shave brush we're going to be using today is the Green Ray by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And the straight razor today is going to be a Bismarck from Solinger, Germany. You see the Solinger on there, and Bismarck, and I honed it. I mean, not honed it, but I stropped it before using it today. So not today, but I stropped it Saturday, and I'm hoping that that's good. So the backup razor that we're going to be using today is the Red Tip Super Speed. So, and the aftershave balm that I'm going to be using today is the Nivea Sensitive Cool Post Shave Balm. So we're going to put that right there. And the blade that I'm using with this razor is a Gillette 7 o'clock sharp edge, but we're going to see if we need it today or not. So, okay, so I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to clog the sink and fill it with water, and I'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, I'm back. Anyway, I got the bloom water sitting right here, so I'll just show you what that looks like right quick. And I'll put it back down. Destined Breeze Bloom Water. So I'm going to get my face wet, and we're going to put on some of this bloom water. My face is good and wet, so now I'm going to put the bloom water on. The Destined Breeze, it's a nice aqua scent, a nice earthy scent, and I really like it. But there we go. So let's go ahead and rinse my hands off. Get the brush right here. We drained some of the water out of it, and now we're going to go ahead and go to town. Of course, it's already starting to lather. So that's good. We're going to just paint it on and then work it in. Because that's how I like to do it. Because a little bit of this lather goes a long way with Cajun Blade soaps. So that's one thing I've learned. So a little bit of this goes a long way. And it's going well. Yes, it is. It's going well because the lather's building up pretty good, but it's kind of going all over the place, but that's okay. I have 3 days of growth on my face. I wanted to see if I did a good job stropping the razor, so I decided to I decided to see if 3 days of growth, if it could, how well it goes through 3 days of growth honing. I mean, not honing, but stropping the razor. This lather is fantastic, man. I love it. So. But yeah, I do face lather. I don't scoop it out with a spoon. Even though with the samples I do, and I'm going to be doing samples over here. I got samples in one of these. So actually, it's right there. It's right below it. You can't see it in the camera. I thought you could, but you can't, so. But yeah, this lather's really good. Really building nice and stuff. It's just hard to get it all where you need it to be, I guess, but building a lather is a messy experience, that's for sure. All right, that's good. So we got plenty of lather. So I'm going to clear the runways. Oh, that's a little too much, but we can just paint on some more soap right here. There we go. And now it's time. I'm going to use my left hand first since it's my weaker hand. So, all right, so if we got more control over it through this way, so left hand, first pass, second time using a straight razor, so. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be careful doing this because I need to be. It's a little tricky. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it this way. Yeah, it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky, but I'm getting the hang of it. So yeah. There we go. I like the residual slickness with this soap too. It's pretty nice. So I carefully, basically carefully do it. But yeah, I was careful, but I'm gonna have to. Make sure we got everything, and I think we did, so we're good to go. So now I'm gonna do my right hand. No, I don't have to hold my side. Yeah. Oh, I got a little bit of my goatee. That's fine. So yeah, this soap's performing pretty good. I'm sorry that I'm not talking too much. I gotta concentrate because, you know. But yeah, it's a little tuggy right around my neck area, but I'm not surprised because it's like thick, so, you know. So when I go to strop it again, my strop is right here. I don't have a big bathroom. I want to make sure I'm doing it right, but yeah. So this is going to be good for the first pass. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my face again for the second pass and put the lather on, and I'll be right back. What's up, YouTube? Anyway, I'm back. I'm going to take some of this soap off, and we're going to go against the grain. Of course, I'm doing my left hand first because, well, it's not going to be fully against the grain. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my little trick that I like to do. So, this is my second time shaving with a straight razor. And I'm trying my semi against the grain trick with the straight razor. So I like this residual slickness. pretty good. Maybe when, you know, I get the swing of this more, I will talk more in the video, but you know, right now I'm just trying to get the swing of it, so. But yeah. I like this residual slickness that we have on the soap. But yeah, I'm just checking certain areas. That's good. So now I'm going to use my right hand for this area. Actually, yeah, there we go. So this is how you use it. Your weaker fingers, like your pinky and your ring finger, sit right here, and then your pointer finger and your middle finger sit right here. That's how I was taught to use it. But yeah, so you don't want to put any pressure on the razor at all. I'm not putting any pressure on. The blade's not that sharp, it feels like, but because I'm starting to feel more confidence with this. But it doesn't feel that sharp, but I mean, it feels fine. But, I'm going to paint a little bit more on. You feel how sharp that blade is? There we go. That's good. I'm going to consider that good. I don't need to clean up with a safety razor. So, I'm going to go ahead and clean everything up, and I'm going to use the alum stick. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Anyway, got the alum stick right here. I didn't finish cleaning everything up yet, but that's okay. So I'm going to put some water on and then see what the feedback is. Yeah, there's some feedback, but not a lot. Yeah, it's definitely feedback here. We did fine, you know. So, I'm going to talk about the shave for a minute, and then I'm going to pause the video again. Anyway, I think today's shave was successful. I feel like the blade needs to be sharpened, but it could just be my stropping. So I'm going to strop it. I'm going to count my strops more and just make sure that I'm doing it right. And yeah, so, but I didn't get too much irritation around my neck, just slightly, but you know, it's something to think about with the blade. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video here and clean everything else up, and I'll be back with the witch hazel and the aftershave balm. So hold on. What's up, YouTube? I'm back. Anyway, you know, my semi against the grain was irritated because I feel like the blade needs sharpened, but I'm going to see what extra stropping will do for it. So, but I didn't have to use this after all, so. Alright, so now it's time for the witch hazel. Alright, put some on. There we go, that's good. So, now it's time for the balm. Yeah. Just a little bit like that, and that's all I need. So. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's shave. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Check out Cajun Blade soaps and stuff at the CajunBladeStore.com. I'll have links down below for the soaps. The soaps perform well, and I trust them. So, and Eric the Cajun Blade shaves with a straight razor 80% of the time, a DE 20% of the time. So, and I'm still figuring out what that is for me. So, anyway, you guys have a great day and happy Tuesday. See you on the next shave.